with christmaslights.io, and today we are trying to make this thing happen, go live, and I'm going to have to hold it. We are at the Gaylord Opryland down here in Nashville for the huge convention, and I'm going to go live for you guys, right? Because I go live every 9 o'clock and every Eastern day for you guys. And so we will talk a little bit about Christmas lights and some things that can help you start and grow your business and be successful. I got DJ here. He's out looking in the back here. I need
Pretty lights.
the pretty lights. They have all kind of cool lights here. Let's see. It's called Twinkly Pro lights is what we have here. See if I can spin it around here. Look at the wall of lights right there. This place has all kind of lights. So pretty cool lights here. They're nice and pretty, and we like pretty lights. So you can see the pretty lights in behind here. And so um, um, precision cleaning, I need huge tickets. I don't know. I'm sure you can probably find some down here if you come, if you're close. But yeah. So what I want to hit on, um, this is Mike and Cindy Kleckner. Oh, okay. You got a long way to go because it starts in just a couple days. Um, but what I want to hit on is some things of how we can make money doing Christmas lights, and is there money doing Christmas lights, right? I hear people say, well, Jason, you can't charge that in my area. You can't do that in my area. And I don't ever believe that. I've heard that from some people in my area in Cincinnati. Oh, Jason, you can't charge that here in Cincinnati. And we were getting it. And so don't tell me you can't charge it if I'm getting it. A lot of it has to do with our mindset and how we do with what we're thinking about how much we're charging. And so with that, we drove all the way down here to Nashville, Tennessee just now, and we are walking through the hallways that have beautiful Christmas lights, and they're really pretty and they're really cool. And so it got me thinking a little bit more on how much does somebody charge to put those lights up, right? Do you think they were cheap or do you think it was more expensive? And so, a lot of this has to come down to our mindset. If we don't believe we can get $8-10 a foot, you won't get $8-10 a foot. If you only believe you can get $4-6 a foot, that's all you'll get out of it. And I know this is a hard time for a lot of people to understand that. And even for the side of with some people say we're headed into a recession, and it's going to even make it harder on some of you guys that aren't doing very well in the first place. And so it doesn't mean we can't change our mindset to be able to help us get higher paying tickets, right? Because that's what it's all about. How many on here wants to get higher paying tickets? If you want a higher paying ticket, give me a thumbs up and say, I want higher paying tickets, right? Because we're going to say what we want. If you have not, because you asked not, so say, I want higher tickets, right? And so you can get high dollar paying Christmas light jobs. And it's, I can't say it's not hard because it isn't easy always. And it is something that we have to do, and we have to make sure that we are doing this. So Diego is the only one on here that wants higher paying tickets. And so, we have to ask for it. If we're not willing to ask for it, we won't get it. But other than that, what's your all's questions? If you all got any questions, I'll answer them here shortly. But what's your all's questions for Christmas lights? What is holding you back? What is holding you back from getting higher tickets? What are some things that are holding you back for getting higher tickets? I want you to get, I want high tickets. That's what DJ put, and he's literally right there. So, I want high tickets, right? We want higher tickets. I've kind of got DJ on a whole rush of high ticket, high prices, and he won't even come down for house washes and stuff, right? His house wash is $423. So that's his basic house wash is $423. right? And so when we start asking and when we start figuring out how premium pricing is, that is how we are just doing it. And so I'm just 18 years old trying to start out. How would I go do it getting supplies, any websites to trust and get cheaper prices? It's not always about cheaper pricing. If we're charging $8 to $10, we don't have to worry about that. Also, don't be worrying about your age, dude. Just because you're 18 doesn't mean you can't charge premium pricing. And so, because I can have old people tell me I can't charge premium pricing because I'm only 64, right? And so, where I would get your Christmas lights is christmaslights.io, and then you'll go there and they'll say buy Christmas lights, and that's where you get your Christmas lights from. And then you'll buy me a cup of coffee, and I will help you out in any way I can. Especially you're 18. Where are you located at, Diego? Where are you located at? I'm still working on getting a location for my Google My Business. Is there a basic customer contract for Christmas lights you sell? I don't know so much about you selling Christmas lights. I wouldn't recommend selling Christmas lights. I would recommend doing them as a service. And so that is a thing. Yes, and that is true. Cody put Young Buck, read The Magic of Thinking Big. I agree on this 100%. Diego, or I think I'm saying your right name right. I hope I am, or I'm butchering it. Yeah, Diego, go read that book. Take, you can either do it for free or you can. Wichita, Kansas. There's money in Wichita, Kansas. I know guys that are outside of Wichita, Kansas, and doing very well. And so that is definitely something for you to do. You actually have a supplier that's not too far from you. I would tell you to go to christmaslights.o, but you actually have a supplier, I believe, is out of Kansas, Kansas City. It's about an hour or two away from you. The guy that I know that is I don't think he's in Wichita. He's actually north of Wichita. But he does very well, and he does Christmas lights. He actually came to my class last in the spring, and he is doing very well. He came to my advanced class. Nathan is correct. But yes, go listen to, and this is the thing, Diego. You can either listen to it on, I would recommend you go get it on audio unless you can read the book if you like reading. If not, it's on YouTube and listen to the whole book. Don't just start listening to it and quit. Listen to the whole book. It will help you grow your business and start, and it's never too young to think about this stuff. Last year, I busted out Christmas light quotes last year, left and right. This year, I'll do the same, but I'm focusing more time on upselling existing customers, also going more commercial jobs. Yes. Can you lease as you go, or do you have to obtain a big inventory first? No, you do not need to have a big inventory. You can sell 3, 4 jobs, go get the starter pack, which will do about 5 houses, and go put those 5 houses on. Go get your deposits for the next 5 houses. And you don't have to have inventory at that point. You can kind of go as you go. Most places will ship within 2 days, will get you the lights within 2 or 3 days. So even if it's a big job, you can do that and make that happen. How do you do your warranties? Like when a customer asks, what happens if a bulb goes out? Would you replace the bulb? Yes. If there's snow on the roof, I can get a ladder up to most places and I can ladder it up and I'll go that route. But yes, we get them up within 24 hours. We make sure our lights are still running. Within 24 hours, they will get there. First year, have no 8 no's. Started to think pricing was too high and finally got 2 closed jobs at $8 a foot. You just have to get more door. You're exactly right. So, out of 10 customers, you're only going to get 2. So you got the 8 and you got 2. So that's the key. You might get to 16 and you still only got, and then you'll get 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then that'll be your 4, because that's kind of where we are. Stop giving out all the secrets, Jason. Jason just gives out all the secrets. Christmas Lights 419 was in my class this past weekend, and he's kind of making fun of Fred because Fred says, I give away all the secrets. Did you know I give away all the secrets. Um, but you know what? If you don't take actions, it don't matter what secrets I give out. Because if you don't take action, nothing's going to happen. It's all about taking action and making it happen. If you take action, it's just like the one person put here, Devin, got 8 no's, right? And that's hard. Don't get me wrong. It is hard to deal with no's, a lot of no's. But the yeses will come, I promise you. The close rate is 15 to 20%. So that means we get a lot of no's. And sometimes we think, man, our pricing is way too high. But the more you sell, the more comfortable you become with it, the more comfortable you are with that, will help you get your pricing up. And that's the amazing thing. All the cheap office spaces are rented up. We're in different area. We are not competition. Yep. Since it'll be my first year to start, how would I approach just advertise and advertise? Yeah, so I would do yard signs. I would do, if you can get your Google business up right now, you may be able to get some business off of that. But I would be doing yard signs, Google ads, and Facebook ads. That's how I would be trying to get leads. Those would be the 3 ways of getting leads for that. Cindy went out with the girls, put out 1,500 door hangers, and sold 3 jobs for $3,000 from calls from the hangers. And she and the girls took action and made it happen. Looking forward to huge this week. Hope to get to see you. First time seeing you. Pressure washing convention with Lean and Mean Southeast. Thanks for all the wisdom. Yep. Definitely come up and say hi. I don't bite too hard.
I do.
DJ said he does.
I do.
He don't really. But yeah. Your YouTube channel has made amazing impact in my business. Quick question. Is there an app that we can design customer light displays for them to see virtual in the house? Yeah, you can use Jolly Lights. Jolly Lights. I don't know if it's on your iPhone. I think it might just be on your iPad. There's Jolly Lights. HBL has one too that will do something like that, and it will actually help measure it too. HBL has an app. I don't know what the name of it is, but you'll have to go see it. It's not too expensive. And then if you want the free version, Canva. You can do it right out of Canva. You can put little lights on it, and it'll make it look just like what it's going to look like from Canva. HBL discontinue theirs. Alrighty then. Good to know. I did not know that. I wonder why. That's interesting.
It's the one that I think there is one that we didn't use last year.
That's
and
gone.
It's all kinds of problems with it, and it's not.
It had a bunch of bugs. All right, DJ said it had a bunch of bugs too, and so working on the book Closer Survival Guide. Nice. So, and that's the other thing with the Diego. Make sure you're reading. I still have HBL. My app is working. Huh. Well, I don't know. HBL might have one, might not. But Jolly Lights is one. So them are the ones that you can use. So I'm excited this week. I get to speak in front of people. I don't know if that makes me excited or nervous or a little bit of both. I kind of get the butterflies in your stomach. And I went clothes shopping. I'm a t-shirt, shorts kind of guy. And I guess I got to start dressing up a little bit. And so I'm going to actually have to shave a little bit. I got some long furry hairs that I haven't cut off. And get ready for my you spend some money at the Opryland. Yeah. It's not, the nights for here was $200 a night. Plus you had to pay, how much was parking? $30 a night? $30 a night for parking. And then all the stupid taxes down here that you have to pay. But it's not about that. It's about what you learn and the investment. You invest in yourself, right? Invest in yourself and it will do amazing things for you, for sure. And the networking and the investment in yourself can be amazing for you. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at right now. I don't know if you can see the lights. Them are called, what are they called again? I done forgot what they're called. We just said Twinkly Pro lights. They change. They do all kinds of cool stuff with them. I may try to do another live in that room when I figure out this hotel. We only walked the hotel like 3 times, so trying to find a room. It was a pain in the butt. We hit like 3, 4 elevators trying to hit number one. Wouldn't let us go down. It's just fun, you know. So I'm excited for this week. Other than that, I'm going to jump off here unless you guys got some more questions. If you got questions, I'll answer them. But I haven't seen no questions coming in here. So I'm going to jump off here, maybe go walk around, talk to some people, see if I can find anybody, and we'll go from there. But other than that, if you're down here in Nashville and you're at the Huge, let me know. Come up, talk to me. I'll talk to you. I'll give you any information you want to know. You might not want to know, but I'll get it there. Yeah, we're at the Opryland. So that's how I roll. So see you all later. Hope you have a great night.